Living alone as a senior can be empowering, but it comes with unique challenges and risks. Did you know that one simple step can prevent a fall? Or that 90% of scams target seniors living independently? Don't let your home become a danger zone. This video will help you stay safe, secure, and confident in your independence. Whether it's avoiding everyday hazards or staying protected from the unexpected, we've got 100 essential safety tips that every senior living alone needs to know. Try watching the video till the end, because you might miss an information that could someday save your life. Obviously, 100 tips are a lot, so I will separate them into these 10 important categories for easier understanding. Let's start with making your home the safest place it can be. Test your smoke detectors every month and keep a fire extinguisher handy in the kitchen. If you don't already have a fire extinguisher, then you must get one as fast as you can. This picture will help you understand how to use one. Don't forget to aim at the base of the fire. Keep walkways clear of clutter to prevent tripping. Always make sure your floor is clear and dry, because falling down at the age of 50 and above can create crucial health issues. Avoid using candles. Yes, you heard me right. Except from fire hazards, some candles release soot or harmful chemicals like benzene or toluene that can trigger headaches, allergies, or respiratory issues. Instead, use LED flameless candles for the same aesthetic without the risks. Install non-slip mats in areas like the bathroom and kitchen. You can find the best non-slip mats at the best price in the link in this video's description. Use night lights to light up dark hallways and bedrooms at night. You can buy a small lamp, or you can install motion sensors on your dark hallways. These sensors will immediately light up when you cross them. You can purchase both of these items in my description. Install sturdy handrails on staircases. Making sure your handrails are strong is crucial because a fall from a staircase can be fatal. You should never overload electrical outlets because it can lead to serious safety risks, including fire hazards, damage to devices, and even electrical shock. For those who don't know, overloading an electrical outlet is when you plug many devices on one outlet. Place a flashlight in every room. Make sure to put a flashlight on a specific place that you will always remember in case the lights turn off. Not being able to see in the dark while being alone can lead to crucial injuries. Secure rugs with non-slip backing or remove them entirely. Moving on to section number 2, we have kitchen safety. The kitchen is the heart of the home but can also be a hazard zone. Here's how to cook and stay safe. Use appliances with auto shutoff features. Appliances with auto shutoff help prevent accidents such as fires or burns caused by leaving devices like irons, curling irons, or coffee makers on for too long. They are particularly helpful in homes with forgetful users. Auto shutoff reduces energy consumption by turning off the appliance when it's no longer in use. Avoid wearing loose clothing that can catch fire while cooking. Being close to the fire while cooking can be dangerous when you're wearing flammable clothing. Instead, wear a kitchen apron. Store frequently used items within easy reach to avoid climbing. Turn pot handles inward while cooking to avoid accidental spills. Always check expiration dates on food. Expired food may harbor harmful bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, or Listeria, which can cause foodborne illnesses. Even if the food looks or smells fine, it could still be unsafe to eat. Keep a list of emergency contacts, including poison control, near the phone. These are all the contacts you need to know. Use a timer to remind yourself when cooking. How many times have you forgotten the food in the pot and as a result it burns? Wipe up spills immediately to avoid slips. Make sure your floor is always nice and dry, especially in your kitchen. Label containers clearly for easy identification. In cases involving chemicals, food, or hazardous materials, labels can prevent accidents or misuse by clearly indicating what's inside. For example, mistaking a cleaning solution for water can lead to dangerous outcomes. The bathroom is one of the most accident-prone areas in the home, but it doesn't have to be. Install grab bars in the shower and near the toilet. Older adults, people with disabilities, or those recovering from surgeries often have difficulty balancing or getting up from seated positions. Grab bars offer a sturdy handhold for support. Use a shower chair for added stability. A shower chair allows individuals with limited mobility to bathe independently without requiring constant assistance, preserving privacy and dignity. Keep soap and toiletries within easy reach. Reaching for items in awkward places like bending down or stepping out of the shower can increase the risk of slips or falls, especially in wet and slippery environments like bathrooms. Use non-slip mats and avoid bath oils. Test water temperature to avoid burns. For households, especially with children or the elderly, testing water temperature ensures it's not too hot and avoids scalding. Water over 120 degrees Fahrenheit, 49 degrees Celsius, can cause burns in seconds. Keep the bathroom door unlocked in case of emergencies. If you experience a medical issue, it allows others to reach you quickly without having to break the door or waste time. Consider a raised toilet seat if you need it. A raised toilet seat decreases the distance a person has to lower themselves, reducing strain on the hips, knees, and lower back. For individuals with arthritis, joint pain, or reduced flexibility, it makes sitting down and getting up easier. Ensure proper ventilation to avoid mold. Ventilation removes indoor pollutants like dust, mold, pet dander, and volatile organic compounds that can accumulate from cleaning products, paints, or furniture. It helps reduce odors from cooking, smoking, or chemicals. And lastly, post emergency numbers in the bathroom as well. It's all about being prepared. If you find this video helpful so far, consider subscribing to this channel for more videos like this one. Let's talk about Section 4, Home Security. Home security is essential for peace of mind, so let's secure your home. Install a peephole or security camera on the front door. You can see who's at your door before opening it, which is especially helpful when dealing with strangers. Peepholes and cameras help protect against unsolicited salespeople, scammers, or anyone trying to gain entry under false pretenses. Keep doors and windows locked at all times, especially if you live alone. Avoid sharing your daily schedule with strangers. Strangers don't always have good intentions, and even sharing what seems like harmless details could lead to misuse or sharing with others without your consent. Install a home alarm system. This might be difficult, so you need to call an expert. Use motion sensor lights outside the home. That way you will know if someone is outside your apartment without your permission. Always keep your phone nearby when answering the door. That way, if something feels off or suspicious, you can quickly call for help. Avoid hiding spare keys outside. Give them to a trusted neighbor instead. Hiding spots like under the doormat, in a flower pot, or above the door frame are extremely common, and the first places burglars check. Sign up for a monitored medical alert system. Signing up for a monitored medical alert system can be a wise decision, particularly if you or a loved one are at risk of medical emergencies or falls. Pressing the button on a medical alert device connects you to a trained operator who can dispatch emergency services or contact a designated family member. Shred sensitive documents before discarding them. If these fall into the wrong hands, they can be used for identity theft, which could lead to unauthorized access to your bank accounts, credit cards, or other sensitive services. The next section is probably the most important one, so listen carefully. Take medications as prescribed and use a pill organizer to stay on schedule. Taking them as directed ensures the medicine works as intended to improve your health or manage your condition. You can find a pill organizer in my description. Schedule regular health checkups. Regular checkups allow doctors to identify health problems before they become serious. Keep a list of medications and allergies handy. In emergencies, you need to know what medications you're taking and any allergies you have to provide safe and effective treatment. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water every day. Proper hydration helps maintain energy levels and muscle function, reducing fatigue and preventing cramps during physical activities. Prep meals in advance to avoid unhealthy snacking. Always keep a first aid kit nearby. You'll never know when you'll need it. Hopefully never. If you have a serious condition, wear a medical ID bracelet. In emergencies, you may be unconscious, unable to speak, or too disoriented to communicate. A medical ID bracelet gives first responders and medical professionals immediate access to critical information about your health. Avoid walking barefoot. Non-slip shoes are your friend. You can find them at a pretty good price in the description of this video. Check blood pressure or sugar levels regularly. High blood pressure often has no symptoms but can lead to serious issues like heart attacks, strokes, and kidney disease if left unmanaged. And lastly, consider learning basic first aid techniques. It could save a life. Only 4% of those who watch this channel are subscribed, so consider pressing the red button. It really helps. Let's say a few things about emergency preparedness. Always have an emergency kit with water, flashlight, and non-perishable food. Create a fire escape plan and practice it regularly so you don't forget it. Store important documents in a fireproof and waterproof box for obvious reasons. Do not forget to charge your mobile phone. If you ever find yourself in trouble or need help, a charged phone is your lifeline to call for assistance. Know the quickest route to the nearest hospital or clinic. When you are at a crucial situation, every second matters. Have a backup power source in case of outages. Familiarize yourself with natural disaster protocols like earthquakes and floods. Knowing what to do during disasters significantly reduces the risk of injury or death for you and those around you. Proper protocols help you act swiftly and calmly. Inform a neighbor or family member about your emergency plan. Maintain a backup supply of medications. In emergencies, Having a backup ensures you don't miss doses, which can be critical for chronic or life-threatening conditions. I understand that the older you are, the harder it gets to get along with technology. So let's clear things up, always talking about safety, of course. Learn how to block spam calls on your phone. Open the phone app and go to the Recents tab. Tap the eye icon next to the number you want to block. Scroll down and select Block this caller. Avoid sharing personal information online. Use strong, unique passwords for all accounts, and make sure to write them down so you won't forget them. Install antivirus software on your devices like Kaspersky and McAfee. Don't click on suspicious links in emails or text messages. Clicking a link in these messages could lead you to a fake website that looks legitimate but is actually designed to steal your data. Keep your phone and computer software updated. Most modern devices allow you to enable automatic updates, so you don't have to manually check for updates. This ensures your devices stay up to date without any effort on your part. This is how you do it on every device. Learn how to use video calling apps to stay connected with the ones you love so that you never feel alone. Consider setting up a trusted contact for banking and social media accounts. Finally, use a GPS tracker on your phone in case you get lost. Did you know that in 2022, almost 40,000 older adults aged 65 and older died from preventable falls, and over 3.5 million were treated in emergency departments? Here are 10 tips to avoid preventable falls. Don't stand on chairs or ladders. Use a step stool with a handle instead. You can purchase one by clicking the link in my description. Install railings in long hallways. Railings provide a stable support system for individuals with mobility challenges or balance issues, reducing the risk of falls. Exercise regularly to maintain balance and strength. Single leg stand and standing yoga poses are great exercises. Place commonly used items at waist height so that you won't need to use a ladder. Avoid walking in poorly lit areas. It's harder to see potential hazards like uneven sidewalks, potholes, or obstacles that could cause you to trip or fall. Avoid rushing to answer the phone or doorbell. Just take your time to get there. Worst case scenario, they will call you back. Arrange furniture to allow wide walkways. Have vision and hearing checked regularly. Many vision and hearing issues develop gradually, so you might not notice them until they significantly affect your quality of life. Be cautious when walking on wet or icy surfaces or avoid it completely. The worst part of living alone is that you have no one to share your thoughts and your problems. So let's fix that, shall we? Stay connected with family and friends through regular phone calls or visits. Talking to family and friends provides emotional comfort. Sharing your thoughts, concerns, and joys can reduce stress and help you feel understood. You can join a local senior center for activities and companionship. Meeting like-minded people in a friendly environment helps you build lasting friendships and reduces feelings of isolation. Keep a pet if you're able to care for one. Pets provide unconditional love and companionship, which can help reduce feelings of loneliness and isolation. Learn something new to keep your mind active, such as a craft or language. Volunteer in the community if possible. Studies show that helping others can reduce stress, combat depression, and increase overall happiness. It gives a sense of purpose and fulfillment that's deeply rewarding. Set a daily routine to maintain a sense of purpose. Use calming techniques like meditation if you feel anxious. Meditation helps activate your body's relaxation response, which counteracts the fight or flight reaction that anxiety triggers. Talk to a counselor or therapist if you're feeling lonely or depressed. One thing you should really pay attention to is scams. Watch out for scams that prey on seniors, like fake charities. Last but not least, we have transportation safety. Avoid driving at night or in bad weather. At night, your ability to see road signs, obstacles, pedestrians, and other vehicles is diminished, even with headlights. Have your car serviced regularly to ensure it's in good condition. I don't even need to remind you, but always wear a seatbelt when in a vehicle. Use rideshare services or public transportation if driving feels unsafe. Rideshare services or public transportation remove the risk of accidents caused by impaired or distracted driving. Keep an emergency kit in your car, including water, a flashlight, and blankets. Always carry a fully charged mobile phone with GPS when going out. You never know when you'll get lost. Inform someone when you're leaving the house and when you expect to return. Always carry a list of emergency contacts and medical information in your wallet or car. In case of an accident or medical emergency while traveling, having your emergency contacts, medications, allergies, and any medical conditions written down can save crucial time for first responders and ensure you receive the right care. Your home and your independence are worth protecting. And with these safety tips, you're now equipped to live confidently, comfortably, and securely. Remember, small steps can make a big difference in keeping you safe and thriving in your own space. We hope this video gave you valuable insights. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with friends or loved ones, and subscribe to our channel for more practical advice on living your best life. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe and stay independent. See you next time.